A small waterfall is beginning again from above there. Well, something needs to be done with the jungle here. At least maybe I'll begin with this side to get something done. The difference is clearly visible here. That's how it should be, not like this. And the waterfall is growing. It will be for 24 hours, about as usual. But I got to do it one day, and today is a nice day. By the way, it's 1 year today exactly since I came to Madeira, so nice exercise for this day. The pile is growing in the corner, and in such a fresh morning it's a pleasure to work. Making quite a rapid progress here. I don't know how much time has passed, but it doesn't feel like a lot because it's not hot. It's great to work now. A little bit left, just to be careful not to pull out the plants which I want to leave. It was not too bad the work in the morning. I was thinking it's gonna be more trouble, but it wasn't. And when it was cloudy, it was nice to work. It's not too hot, and in the sunlight is actually worse to see also the plants apart, which are good ones, which are not good ones. So I don't know how much it took, but I will look after in time how many hours I spent on it. Next time it will be easier because these plants are now big and they are not gonna be suffocated from the vines and other plants. And this waterfall is picking up. It's gonna be bigger and bigger. In the evening gonna be maybe whole side as usual, and then it will stop at midnight almost, somewhere there. And then now I got to get out this pile. This pile is all today morning, so I got to get it out from the garden. And visit my website, there are interesting science news as always. Clearly my day isn't over yet, a work day. Just 1 week ago I cut this fence, but now it's all full of long shoots. And I need to clean also my shirt and all my clothes full of spikes, seeds with spikes, so got to keep working. That's how a young Portuguese, just 5 minutes ago we were here having a drink and leaving garbage behind. That's the Portuguese culture apparently. They were not tourists, they were trying to talk to me and asking some things, and I was thinking I should film them, but I didn't, just from respect. But you see, now at least I know who is throwing garbage here. Well, the fence a little bit better now. Just to clean up, and then hopefully I'm done. A little bit of more cleaning to do, and I just noticed how much I have these seeds with hooks. Well, after I'm done cleaning, I take care of it. The clothes as well. Well, today's job hopefully is done. Only clothes to clean yet from seeds, and then I can have a drink perhaps today. Because I feel like this, to have a nice drink. It's been anyway 1 year in Portugal. I'm not really into celebrations or anything, even my birthday, but I just feel like drinking today a little bit. That's my preferred way of consuming alcohol. I emptied the condensed milk with sugar. I divide it like this, and I added a little bit of alcohol here. So then I'm gonna mix it up, and it's gonna be like a liquor, but that's too much alcohol for this amount of condensed milk. So later I will add a little bit more of, from here. But to those who don't know, science tells that if you drink alcohol, or if you don't drink alcohol at all, it doesn't matter. You are still consuming alcohol because your own body produces alcohol. If you don't eat for 12 hours, any organic matter which goes to the stomach produces first portion. After 12-hour pause, you'll be converted into alcohol, like 50 grams of pure alcohol. So if you do fasting and begin eating again, that's what you get, a shot of alcohol. That's the body's way to tell to your brain that you have consumed some organic material. And that's why also there is no 0 promille on when you drive a car. That is never demanded that you have a 0% of alcohol in your blood, because your body produces alcohol naturally, and that is some certain minimum limit. So in Soviet times there was a big problem for drivers who didn't eat. They got especially professional drivers. They woke up early, they didn't eat, went fast to work, and after having somewhere in cafeteria quick snack, it turned into alcohol, and after when police stopped, they lost their driving licenses because of zero tolerance, so to say, on alcohol. And later it turned out it was all natural body-produced alcohol. Actually, science knew that, but that was politics, bad politics at the time. But one more news about science is that it's recent discovery that fasting is not actually terribly good for your bones. So if you do fasting, you do gain some longevity. If you do it a lot, of course, fasting, but you will lose your bone density and you will be more prone to accidents. That's why we have discovered now that even after you start eating again, your bones don't recover as fast. So especially in old age, fasting is better avoided, because your bones become more fragile and more prone to break, which is another danger. Well, so much about science. Now I'm gonna enjoy my drink and have a nice time. I like to drink alcohol after I haven't eaten. I haven't eaten today, so alcohol works better, so I don't need to consume so much to have the same effect. Just a great feeling for a while, and I will not be having hangover later. And of course I need to drink a lot of water as well, because alcohol reduces your water amount in your body, so that's one reason of hangover as well later. So if you drink a little bit of alcohol on an empty stomach, you have a great feeling. You don't need a lot of alcohol for that. And you drink a lot of water later, or even before, and you have no side effects. That's my way of enjoying some time out. Anyway, that's so much about my life. This is the bucket I'm running around and making people laugh and smile when they see this sign. Surprisingly, I'm hearing some water dropping. Yes, it's dropping here, which is not usual, because this waterfall produces some dropping in here after one day usually. It's been a whole day and later it seeps through the rocks, arrives to the cave. But now it's already this early, only a few hours after. Well, it was early in the morning, so probably at night it began dripping already. But I'm protected against that. Just have to move some of the stuff away from those areas where water is dripping and cover with some tarp better. And I have never figured it out where it comes from. Last year I was up next to the buildings there, and I couldn't find out where the water is coming from. But it comes like once or twice a month. Anyway, sometimes it's even coming till here, but not every time. I guess for a few months now I'm done with the garden. But the fence needs to be taken care of every couple of weeks. Otherwise it's gonna be too messy like that.